Well, what do we have here? I'm Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com, and today I'm adding another 8 figures into my Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts collection. So without further ado, let's unbox this and let's see what comes out of this. I'm also going to be ranking them from what I was least excited about to what I was most excited about. And you let me know in the comments below if I got a good deal on these figures, if you would want to pick any of these up, and just your general thoughts. So let's get started. Before we begin, I just want to let you know that I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away one of these Tamashii Nation store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challengers. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because you might even be the one that takes this one home. And on that note, also check out my website, DBZSHFIGS.com. It's an archive, a complete archive of every single release in the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line. While you're at it, check out our Discord, where I've built a community of people that love Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, and we all come together and just talk about the news and share our figure photography. But anyways, like I said, let's get started. At number 8, this one is one of those that kind of just like checking a box just to say that I own it. It's not really one I really cared too much about. However, there are some cool things about this one. So it's the Time Patroller, the video game. So this character, I mean, is the one that you get to play as. And he's cool because he has red hair. So what? He was Super Saiyan God before it was cool. But anyways, he also comes with his Super Saiyan hair as well, which is really nice. Like I've said previously, I always love it when they include different forms of the characters all in one figure. He does have a really cool green scouter that comes with all his faces for whatever reason. Maybe they don't detach. And yeah, just overall, I'm really excited to add this one, just mainly because he does come with a Kamehameha effect piece, or just a general effect piece. I don't know if it's Kamehameha. It looks like it, but yeah, that's number 8. At number 7, this guy is pretty big, so I gotta zoom out. It's Piccolo Daimao, so Piccolo's dad, I guess you could call him. He's the original main bad guy from Dragon Ball. Huge figure, by the way. I mean, he kind of rivals the height of like a Evo Boo, a Super Boo from the previous haul video. But yeah, this one is honestly one that I'm pretty excited about because I do love OG Dragon Ball. And I love how these OG Dragon Balls figures come with like really cool accessories. Like this one comes with the rice cooker, you know, that he was stuck in for years and years. He also comes with the egg that he spits out right before dying. Spoiler alert, I know. But yeah, that's where Piccolo, the Piccolo that we know and love, came from. And yeah, just overall, you know, a little Dragon Ball as well. Overall, really excited to add him to my collection. He looks really amazing. Like I said, huge figure. And I could pair him up with this guy right here. So yeah, that's number 7. At number 6, this guy, if you know me, you know I love Gohan, and I'm still amazed that we have not gotten another Ultimate Son Gohan or Mystic Gohan, whatever you want to call him, in his orange gi. We still only have this OG 1.0 adult Gohan, which, I mean, I think it's time for a new updated one, in my opinion. I know we've gotten the one from Superhero, but that one has a purple gi, and I lean more towards the orange one. This one comes in like a sort of wrapping, I guess. They took a really good care of it. And yeah, it's original because you can see the Toei animation sticker. So what's cool about this one is that he does come with a little stand and a key blast for himself. So, you know, he's not going to have the best articulation ever. I have reviewed some of the 1.0s before. I mean, the articulation does the job, but I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that, you know, what we're getting nowadays is way better. So I really do hope they update this one at some point in the near future. But yeah, this one is number 6. This one I'm actually really excited about. Jiren in his original, you know, full suit before he goes full power and then it rips apart like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that we had last year. So this one is pretty cool. It was cheaper at retail price than, you know, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and this one comes with more stuff. So as you can tell, he comes with like a golden fist as well as a little key blast accessory. He also comes with a nice array of faces and a crossed arm piece. So yeah, he definitely comes with a lot more stuff than that exclusive. So I'm really happy to add this one. And also, I don't know, I just really like him wearing his suit. I think it's iconic. I think that's what I remember when I think of Jiren. So I'm glad I could add this one to my collection. At number 4, it's one that also needs a new version. I have the 1.0 Perfect Cell. And yeah, I'm just glad to finally add a Cell to my collection. But at the end of the day, I hope, we get a new one in the near future. I know the third parties are starting to bring out a new Perfect Cell, so that's going to be really interesting. But yeah, I mean, I had to own an official one, and this is probably the best one we have so far. Yeah, he also comes with this really cool base, in my opinion. I wish they did more stuff like this nowadays, where you have like a little stand that actually represents like the ground instead of like just a plastic see-through stand, because this adds way more to any scene that you're going to post him in. And yeah, and he comes with the Kamehameha effect piece, so he's going to pair well with all your Teen Gohans and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I prefer Dragon Ball Z over any other series, like probably many of you do as well. But so I'm always glad to add, new characters to my collection, especially one that had a whole saga dedicated to him. So yeah, glad to add him. At number 3 is one that, I gotta be honest, I actually like the figure more than I like the character. In my opinion, the whole Zamasu Future Trunks, arc of Dragon Ball Super was very confusing and kind of a letdown in my opinion. But at the end of the day, I think he was a really cool looking character, at least. Very confusing story, but at least he looked cool and he was pretty powerful. And the figure itself looks amazing. So he does come with that, that Patara earring. So he's like fused, and that ugly, strong arm. And then he also comes with this little insignia he has on his back, which is pretty cool. And he also comes with his base face, which is awesome as well. So all the Zamasus are pretty expensive for whatever reason, but I think this one's the best value for any Zamasu out there currently. And I'm glad to have at least one of them in my collection. So he's number 3. At number 2, it's actually funny because it's 2 people put together. We have Gotenks, Super Saiyan to be specific. This one, like I said, I'm a really big fan of Dragon Ball Z specifically. So I'm glad to add this one to my collection, the Gotenks. It looks amazing. He has this Kamikaze Ghost, and he also has his little donut ring on top. He looks amazing. I love Gotenks. He was such a funny character. I just find it funny how they were like the first fusion in the entire show. They became powerful, and even went Super Saiyan 3, which is my con for this figure. I wish that it came with a Super Saiyan 3, head, but instead we're going to have to wait. Who knows when they release a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, because they're taking forever. I believe this one was released like in 2017 or 2018, so it's been like 7 to 8 years, and we still don't have a new Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So I think we're going to keep on waiting, but for now, this one will do. But yeah, honestly, really fun accessories. Looks like a great figure, and I love the character. So that's why it's at number 2. At number 1, can you guess who it is? It's the strongest fighter on Earth and has one of the best figures in my opinion. Of course, it's Mr. Satan, Hercule himself. And if you're like me, I've been wanting this figure for so damn long, and I finally have it within my reach here. Finally get to take it out of the box and play with it and pose it. And everything about it is just, I just really love it. I love how he comes with V, the dog. He comes with these really expressive faces. Hercule by himself is already a very expressive person or character, and he's really funny. And he reminds me of like an old school pro wrestler, which I also enjoy. All the accessories, the championship he comes with. You could pair him up with Boo. Comes with his cape as well. Just a fun figure all around, and it was one of my grails, to be honest, and I finally added it to my collection. Really happy about it. So if you're wondering, my grail currently is that kid version of Gohan. I don't have that one yet because it's pretty expensive, but I'm hoping to find some deal on it pretty soon to add it. But anyways, really excited about all the pickups. Leave in the comments which of these pickups do you think was the best in your opinion. And other than that, just want to give a really big shout out to the members of the DBZSHFIGS Club. We have Owen, Burgos LJ, Blue Fires, and Sherwin. I couldn't do this without you. I really appreciate your constant support. And if you're still hearing me at this point, just know that I really appreciate you as well. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day.